I had a artery dissection in my left brain.
Oh,
And
shit. That's pretty serious. So what exactly happened?
so I woke up one morning and I was getting a lot of pain from like the back of my neck and then from my back. And I just thought like maybe I slept on my pillow weird, you know? Sometimes
Mhm.
you wake up and like you
Yeah, your
slept on,
neck hurts or something?
and I was like, oh my God, like I can't turn my head. And I still went to work that day. I was standing there shaking and I was sweating. I was sweating nonstop. And then my coworker walked over and she's like, Rachel, like you're super pale. Like, and then you're like, you don't look okay. Like, you need to go. So I went home. My mom saw me and then she quickly drove me to the emergency, dropped me off. And I remember in the emergency, the hospital was packed with people. Like, people were crying. And then we all had to wear masks. I remember going, I was like, oh my God, this is going to take forever. But no, like I was in there, someone took my blood pressure and did some tests on me. And right away, in less than 2 hours, and that doctor came and told me, like, you have, these main arteries going up to your brain from your heart. And then the left one, the main one, is torn halfway. So
Oh,
then I was like, oh, shit. I'm like, am I going to die? And he's like, "Well, no." And then I'm like, "Well, do I need a brain surgery?" And then he said, "No, because that's like extremely dangerous to, operate at surgery." He was like, "Yeah, we need to, let you stay and monitor you." And I'm very, very stubborn. So I was like, well, you guys can't do anything. And I don't want these people like, like I'm kind of like wasting the bed space. Why don't I just go home? And then they're like, well, we are suggesting you shouldn't, but if you have to, we can't stop you. So I remember signing like the waiver and then I went home. And then as soon as I got home, I regret it instantly. I felt like I was gonna die. And then I was like, mom, I think you need to drive me back. And it was funny because it was the same doctor and the people were still the same. They didn't have that switch yet. And then when
nice.
they saw me, the doctor was like, I told you to stay. That really scared, the of my family, my mom. I was pretty much like a vegetable for some time. That gave me the time and the freedom to just like go full on and do SMP.